All right, so today I have something a little bit different. This is a Travel 3.0 RV Max cell phone booster. Now, they did send this one over for me to try out. I did reach out to them. I was curious if this would actually help, and I kind of wanted to share it and stuff. Now, I'm going to be doing things just a little bit differently. I'm not putting it on an RV, but this is mentioned on using a lot of things. So those that are nomads, you ride around in your van life, whatever it might be, your situation, you might be able to benefit from this. So we're going to find out. Right now on my property, I get 1 bar LTE, possibly 2 bars if I'm lucky. A few months ago, the tower got blown over in one of our nice fun windstorms, and from what I hear, it might be a few more months before they actually fix it. I guess if you live in a small town, T-Mobile doesn't really give a damn about you. All right, so you do get your user manual. They have 2 different models. There's the RV Max and then the RV. This one, of course, like I mentioned, is the Max. There is an app, so you'll be able to... Freaking mosquitoes around here. That one wasn't, but... So there is an app that you can get where you can control this or see the features of it or signals or whatever it might be. We'll find out. Now, let's see everything that's in the box, and then we'll see what we can do here. So inside our box, we do have our amplifier. That one's going to go on the inside. And you have your antenna for indoor. And then you have it labeled for outdoor. And then you got a USB plug there and a DC in there. Here is a mount that you can mount on top of the roof. So if you wanted to drill a hole, you can use this. I won't be drilling any holes right now. Here's some more mount stuff. We got a lot of different types of mounting options. Pieces of the antenna, I'm assuming. And then over here, then under here, we got some sticky tacky stuff. So that will help sealing. Zip ties. Here's for part of our antenna. Also part of the antenna. Some Velcro. Here is our DC cord. We also have a 12-volt one, so you can probably have this in the house too if you want to try it in the house. Maybe I'll try that. Another sticky pad. Here is our cable for our antenna. And then here is our outdoor antenna. And then this would be our indoor antenna here, which also has the cord already attached. This also mentions if you got the T-Track system, if you do your rooftop tent, all that different stuff, you can actually mount it straight to one of those too. We get our exterior antenna or outdoor antenna set up. Now you could also choose to have this antenna a little bit higher, or you can keep it a little bit lower. I am going to do it a little bit lower for now. And with this mount, you could also put it down. Now I got this metal plate up here that I am going to mount it to. Now I am going to have to attach this a little bit differently, so I'm just going to do this temporarily for now. All right, so right now we got the antenna up on the truck, and then I ran the wire over there, and that's where I got the booster right now. Now the app does have an installation guide, and it even shows you using it on cars or SUVs. It showed it RV, also showed it on a big rig. So this is going to be great for a lot of different people. All right, so just follow the installation guide. It will show you pretty much what I kind of said. You put the antenna here, antenna there. That's pretty much all you have to do. And then of course, locate your indoor antenna where you want to have it. And let's see. Okay, so I do have the app, and it will tell you what the signals are looking for or what they're looking at. LTE 700, we're looking at poor. Cell 800, we're looking at super. Yeah, I mean, I'm still not getting the best here. I know I'm seeing 2 bars. I'm actually getting some usable speeds. And this is on LTE. So speed-wise, I think it is improving. I'm going to go ahead and unplug it. Let's go ahead and do another speed test without that thing running. Oh man, that is a huge difference. So right now we're just getting a little over 3. I have it recording too, so I'll put that up. But yeah, we're not even hitting, we're hitting almost 4 megs down. So that is really horrible. Not even 1 up. So we'll plug that back in here in a moment, let it boot, and then we'll try this again. And if we get those faster speeds, then it's definitely boosting. All right, we're lit up, and actually I just got a 5G 1 bar. So that's the first time seeing 5G today. And yep, there we go. So we're getting over 30 megs down. So yeah, I'm going to say that so far this is a success, and we're not even hooking it up like we're supposed to. This would be more like a camping situation. You wanted to get some better signal while you're out in the forest, you're trying to camp. I'm using this out on my property right now where there's hardly any signal out here. Yeah, so I have 2 bars of 5G now. Now I think I'm going to have to do some more testing and maybe some different locations, different mounting options. Like I said, I didn't get it mounted exactly like I want it to. I'm going to remount it on there, and then maybe here in this next week we could do some more testing with this. Anybody has any questions or want me to test a certain thing, let me know. I'll try to figure it out. It's not going to, well, actually it did a pretty decent improvement for me anyway. We were getting less than 4 down, and we popped up over 30, and that was with a couple different speed tests between turning it on and off. So it really did actually make a difference. You have a 28-foot cable that goes from the outdoor antenna to your booster, so you can get some pretty decent length. You could put this antenna on the back. You could put the antenna on the back of your RV, and you could put the booster all the way into the front of the RV pretty much. You got plenty of line for that. And then, let's see, I don't remember exactly how much line the indoor one is. It's not quite as much. But I do think this is pretty cool. Whether you need a boost in your home, your RV, your van, if you live like the van life or you camp a lot, this would be something that you could attach to your vehicle for that. Or you could connect it to your travel trailers. You could put this just about anywhere. As long as you can get power to that and get everything mounted, you have a boost. I'll get some mounting stuff done. I'll actually get the booster mounted on the inside of the truck, and then we could always have the antenna where we can just move it anywhere, either on the inside of the truck or outside somewhere. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully this gives you an idea what to expect with this booster. I think it's pretty cool, and your results might vary. So far, I'm pretty happy with what I'm getting. Hopefully I can get even better as I'm playing with it. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.